Okay. So this is Manifest Your Vision Masterclass 2018. Yes, yes, yes. So who am I? I am Nekisha Michelle, the Love Doyen, owner of the brand The Ready Woman and Ultimate Match Dating Agency. I was a teen mom. This is me at 14 years old, and my oldest daughter, Sierra, who will be turning 30 in March. I am a TV personality, a life coach, and a certified matchmaker. This is me with Queen Latifah. I had the opportunity to do a relationship segment on her show when she had her show. It was really exciting. I'm a wife and a former social worker. I like to say retired social worker, but I'm still doing social work in a different way now, more alternative social work. I'm still helping people find their happiness in their broken past and things like that. So, but I have a master's degree in social work, and I practiced traditional social work for about 17 years. I'm also a retreat and conference host. I make new wives, which is my joy, and I love doing client confidence makeovers. I absolutely love expanding the confidence of my clients and helping them see themselves at their best selves. It makes me feel really, really good. That's the best part of my work. I've been featured in so many daggone publications that all of them are not listed, but I think these were my highlighted publications that made me pinch myself and say, oh my God, am I really being quoted or have an article in these publications, which was Ebony and HuffPost, Red Book, MSN, OWN. I was on OWN Network in a reality show, Upscale Magazine, Black Enterprise Success, Bustle, Plus Model Magazine. I was on KTLA in Los Angeles News. This is number 2 in their number 2 station in Los Angeles. So I've written books and hosted retreats. I've done it all. And none of this is by mistake, or it didn't just happen. Success just doesn't happen. How did I make all of this happen? I made it happen through the power of vision. And this particular vision board right here is, I love to say it was the vision board that made me a believer. It was the vision board that I created in December 2011 that set me on this path of being successful, living my wildest dreams, and learning to just be in bliss. So this came after I decided to just change my life. I had gotten a divorce earlier in 2011. It was April 2011. My divorce was final from my first husband. And after that, I tried dating, and I kept dating guys that were just like breaking my heart, and I didn't know how to date. And it was leaving me devastated and questioning my worth and questioning myself. And I was hurt and hurting so badly. And I had a group of friends that were also having challenges too. We all worked together, our social workers, or was my boss. And so I said, hey, let's do something different. So in December 2011, I orchestrated a vision board party. Didn't really know what I was doing, but I sat and I put my vision. This was my very first vision board, and I put it together. And little did I know the power of this vision board, that within 1 year, and a few of the things came within 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 months. Well, I would say within 12 to 16 months, I had everything on this board. And if I didn't get it, it was because I decided it wasn't for me. but every single thing on this board, I have manifested it. And today, I want to share with you my secrets on how you get to manifest your visions. This was my vision, and I want to share my secrets on how I was able to manifest this vision. So, my vision secrets, what's to come? I want to share with you why your visions don't necessarily come true. I'm going to share with you the spiritual symbolism of a vision. I'm going to talk to you about gaining clarity before starting your vision board. And then I'm going to share the 10 steps of manifesting your vision, and then your 5-step action plan. So these are my vision secrets. So here we go. So let me first start. Well, let me go back to here. So let me first start with the problem. Here's the problem why people are not necessarily able to see their vision come true. They take the time every year to create a vision board. Then they create it. It's like a fun activity. And then they go sit the board to the side, put it in the closet, eat on top of it, whatever. The dog chew it up and it's done. Or they look at it every now and then they just keep moving. Well, the reason is that the vision don't necessarily come to pass is because there's no real creative process in creating the vision. There's no, it's like an activity. You look at it more as an activity of expression. And also it's like there's no thought. Like people just get the magazines and at the moment they're looking at pretty pictures or things that they think they want, and they cut it out and they put it on the board. But then after that, they lack to work a real viable plan to make the things that they say that they want come to pass. Or, like I said, they don't focus on it, and the vision board has no real meaning to them. So that's a lot of the reasons why people's visions don't necessarily come to pass. It's just a good idea, or seems like a good activity to do. And sometimes it's inspirational for people, but a vision board should get you results, not just be inspirational, but get you results. And because it's happened for me, I'm a firm believer that the vision board is probably one of the most powerful tools to bring clarity and continuity to your life and to keep you focused and intentional, bold and intentional about achieving your goals and your life goals. The other thing that I think is important about a vision board is that this vision board should be something that you do that's like 6 months to a year out. Like you should the things that you put on your vision board should really be up to like a year. Like I was telling you, mine was like a year to 16 months. It shouldn't be like 3 to 5 years, and that's too long. You want stuff that you're able to manifest, that will shift your life, that will help you get to the next stepping stone of your life. So the goal here is to show you how to create a results-oriented vision board for both your life and your love life in the most important areas, so that you can see that the work you're doing works. And not that only that the work that you're doing is working, but it increases your gratitude, it increases your self-esteem, your confidence, and it increases your value, it increases your power as a woman specifically. You are feeling very powerful when you see that the things that you dreamed of or that you visualized are actually coming to pass. And so moving to the spiritual symbolism of a vision, the idea is you are a co-creator and a CEO of your life. And that means you hold the majority power to make it the way you want. One vehicle is to use image, okay? Is to use image or imagery and mold this imagery or information into visual storytelling. So don't look at your vision board as a bunch of cute pictures all thrown and plastered on a poster board, but look at your vision board as visual storytelling. A vision board is you telling a highlighted version of your life story in the next year using images. And each image has a unique story or purpose or revelation. So the images shouldn't just be like, oh, a ring, oh, I want to be married. No, tell the story. What does that ring represent for you? What is the significance of this ring? So every image, every word that you have on this vision board should tell us, has a spiritual symbolism. And here's the relation to this. When God created us, he didn't just start putting stuff together. He was very clear on everything he wanted to create each day. He would speak it, and then in his imagination, he would see it, and then it would be done. And so this is the same creative process that he's giving you. You get the opportunity to be God over your universe using the visual storytelling of a vision board. So it takes thought. So you are actually being a demigod. You are doing the same process that he did to create the heavens and earth. You're doing this with creating your own universe on a poster board or what do you call those other, not just a poster board, but the other types of board. There's other kind of picture boards that you can use. Canvases is the word that I was using for. So that's important to know. It's just not throwing something together really quick, really fast. It is you being methodical about what you really actually want to create in the next year. Where is your focus for the year going to be? Okay, the next step, gaining clarity before starting your vision board. One of the things that is very important to do, and this was something that I did before I did my vision board. I did what is called a clarity ritual. A clarity ritual is me journaling, really getting to the bottom of what I really, really, really wanted. So over a course of 3 days, I was really trying to get clear and meditate on what's important for me right now. What is it that I really, really want? So I didn't just decide, okay, I'm going to do a vision board, get all the magazines out, and just start cutting and pasting and slamming stuff on the board. I was very, very meticulous about what I wanted. So I want to take you back to my vision board. And right here, if you would see, okay, so I put for 2012, so this was 2011, December 2011, and this was to signify my 2012 year, and this is what it was going to consist of. One thing that I had never had in my life was a pair of real diamond earrings. So I put that there because I wanted real diamonds. I've had gold and I've had diamond rings, of course, and all that stuff, but I never had the diamond post earrings, so that was there. Nigeria. I love the clothes from Nigeria, and I had dreams to go into Nigeria, but I was too afraid. So that's what that Nigeria was about. Hollywood. Anybody who's ever known me knows I've always wanted to work in Hollywood. I wanted to be engaged. I wanted to be in magazines, you know, the popular magazines. And at the time, I couldn't decide if I wanted to be in Hollywood and just be my own coach, or if I wanted to go to law school. So that's why you see law and the LSAT and that kind of stuff. Straight talk. I had this thing where I wanted to have my own talk show and be talking and all of that stuff. I wanted to lose weight. And then if you can see across my legs, I have queen. And that queen is actually, I had cut it from Queen Latifah's her makeup line or whatever. And then I had love, and then my daughter, that's Izzy, us going to Disney. Now, but here's the main focus where I want you to see. The reason why I was able to manifest all these things on this vision board, I was able to lose 50 pounds. I was able to travel to Nigeria at no cost. I made it to Hollywood. I was in my first TV shows. I was in my first magazine appearance. No, my second magazine. I was in Black Enterprise and I was in Ebony. I did meet Boyo at the end of 2012. I met Boyo. I did take the LSAT. I did not score 165, but I did realize it was too time consuming and I didn't want to do law school. I wanted to do more entertainment. And I think I already said I had lost 50 pounds here, and I had transformed a whole lot. But the glue that brought all of this together was I figured out what was keeping me from having the life that I wanted to have. And if you could see a trip of a lifetime to the other side of the world, and that happened, I went to Africa. Okay, so what was keeping me from actually having the things I want? Number one, I didn't have a sacred ritual of being with myself in terms of meditation. I didn't know how to meditate. I didn't know how to sit with myself. And then my enemy was me. So this is a mirror that you are seeing right here in the middle. And around the mirror, it says beauty, spirituality, and love. Those were the three things I needed to learn to be okay with and to master in order, and looking at myself in the mirror. This was some type of little affirmation I had on my little mirror in the middle. But the problem with me was I didn't think I was beautiful. I didn't have a strong spiritual grounding, and I had problems with love. And the link to this, to helping me, was to get my spirituality together, to get my meditation. When I start setting my day with meditation and working on my spiritual self, all these things started to happen, and then manifestation became so easy. So now what I want to do is share with you my 10 steps of manifesting your vision. Number one, create a clarity ritual and sit with it for 3 days. That can be journaling, it can be prayer, meditation, song, and ask, what do I really, really, really want to be, do, and have? So you're going to do this for 3 days, and you can pick whatever mode. You can do several different modes, but you want to be clear. Before you jump into doing your vision board, you want to be absolutely clear on what you want to be, do, and have. And use the word really, 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 because that's going to get down to the core. Do it over a course of 3 days. And at the end of those 3 days, go and look and compare and contrast. And what you should see is what you really, really, really want to be, do, and have. Number two, write the vision from the perspective that you already have it. And one of the ways I teach to write a vision is you want to pretend like you are on the stage. And you know how like singers get the Grammys and then the actors get the Oscars or a Golden Globe Award? You want to pretend like you're getting a Vision Lifetime Achievement Award. And so you are standing on the stage and you are sharing with the audience how you were able to accomplish your vision and get that award. So you want to tell it in present tense, and it needs to be magnificent. So that's how I teach people to write a vision. Act like you're standing on a stage, giving a talk about how you were able to achieve that award, and walk through the details of your life using adjectives and write that vision from that perspective, okay? Number 3, identify with your coach or through reflective work the number 1 behavior that you feel like is stopping you or you need to commit to in order to have, be, and do that vision. So like I just shared with you, my problem was a lack of spirituality, a lack of beauty, not feeling beautiful, and a lack of love, not understanding love, what really love was, didn't know how to give it, didn't know how to receive it. I had real problems with that. So I had to understand the way that I needed to learn this was figuring out a way to be better in my spirituality. And so meditation became my new study. I needed to study and learn meditation. And once I learned meditation, I started getting downloads and guidance on beauty. And I was led to read particular books and to listen to particular gurus and masters on the subjects of spirituality and beauty and love. And so that's what meditation did for me. And the more I meditated, the more answers I received, the more I was able to manifest, and the faster I was able to manifest. Number 4, develop a theme for your board and put your mission on your board. The theme is the most important experience you want to have. So when I come back up to my vision board, the most important experience I wanted to have was the experience of being happy, wealthy, and healthy. I wanted to be happy, wealthy, and healthy. That was my theme. So all these things was about me being happy, wealthy, and healthy. So that was my theme. Okay. So you want to develop a theme. Your board can be a soulmate theme. Your board can be a wealth theme. Your board can be a health theme. Your board can be a beauty theme. Whatever you want your theme to be, but it needs to also match your mission for the year. What is your mission for 2019? My mission for 2019 is the Ready Woman Rebirth Revolution. The Ready Woman Rebirth Revolution. That's my theme for 2019. What's your theme? What's your mission? So my mission this year is to be simple, have things with simplicity, beauty, and to impact a whole lot of lives. And as a result, have an amazing income that I can enjoy and not have to work myself to the bones for. So look at your mission. What is your mission? And your mission is going to kind of come out of your vision. Your mission is just going to kind of guide your year, okay? And your theme. What is the overall theme of your board? Number 5, research and arrange your board to tell the story you wanted to tell. Like ancient Egypt did with the pyramid walls, the hieroglyphics. You want to be able to have your images tell a story. What is the symbolism and the story behind each image and word and color and placement? So that's what you want to do. You want to take the time and go through the magazines. You want to go through books. You might use old books. You might use some cloth. You can use glitter and all of that stuff. You don't just have to use just what you've always done. Be very creative because you're creating your universe, okay? So research and arrange your board to tell the story you wanted to tell like ancient Egypt did. Number 6, turn your board into a sacred work of art. It is your universe you are creating. It takes time and patience. I spell patience wrong, but it takes time and patience, about 3 to 8 hours to complete. Place it as the central focal point of your space of meditation. So one of the things that I have an altar. I keep an altar. So that meditation board, I hung it on the wall right above my altar. So when I would sit and meditate, I would be meditating and looking at my vision and becoming one with my vision. Number 7, make it the first thing you see when you wake up and the last thing you focus on when you sleep. Say your vision, record your vision, and be one with the feeling the feeling that your vision will give you, feeling yourself inside of that vision. What does it feel like for me to have a diamond earrings? What did it feel like for me to be able to go to Africa? What did it feel like for me to be on TV? You want to see yourself, take time to see yourself inside your vision. You have to become one with your vision. Number 8, as your vision becomes tangible, use a black marker, write the date and the words, "It is so." So for an example, when I got my diamond ring, this is what I do now, but when I did, I wrote it in my gratitude journal. I would write, I got my diamond, not my diamond ring, my diamond earrings today. I got them from such and such place. They were on sale, but I think I had 1.5 carats, something like that. It was so beautiful. And I wrote, "It is so." So this helps you remind yourself again how powerful you are, how powerful you are in the universe, and that God hears your prayers, and that anything that you want, you virtually can have it. You just have to take the time and go through the creative process and become one with what you're wanting. Number 9, every time you see your vision, say thank you. I am so blessed to realize my vision today. Every time you see it, say thank you. I am so blessed to realize my vision today. Because the number one thing that speeds up manifestation is gratitude. The more gratitude you have, the more things that you're able to manifest. And the more gratitude you have less blocks and stuff and yucky stuff that keeps you from manifesting, because unforgiveness, hatred, feeling less than, all those negative, low vibration things keep you from manifesting. But when you can say, "Thank you, I am so blessed to realize my vision today," the universe will always want to give you more than what you ask for. And number 10, make a diligent effort to do or stop the challenge that is keeping you from manifesting your good. So you want to make a diligent effort. Like we went back to my vision and I talked about me not having a spiritual foundation, not feeling beautiful, not understanding love, and feeling like meditation was my way. I started making efforts to learn to meditate. I started looking at YouTube stuff. I started reading books, and lo and behold, one of the things that shifted everything for me, I was watching Super Soul Sunday, and Oprah was interviewing Thich Nhat Hanh, who is a Buddhist monk. And he was in the civil rights movement with Dr. Martin Luther King. He was excommunicated from his country in Vietnam. And he had a lot of healing to do because he believed in peace. And because he spoke against the Vietnam War, they put him out the country. He couldn't see his parents. It was just horrible for him. But he talked about hurting and peace, hurting and healing and peace and meditation and being mindful. And so he wrote a book, and I talked about the book at the conference, No Fear, No Death. And so I read that book, and at the end of the book, I saw that he had a meditation retreat not too far from me in Escondido, California. And I went to the meditation retreat for a weekend, and that began my journey of really understanding how to be mindful and how to manifest through meditation. And it was amazing. So now that you know what you need to do, here's your 5 action steps to create change and to move into 2019 with your new theme, your mission, your vision, and start manifesting. The artist sees what others only catch a glimpse of. Leonardo da Vinci. Passion in action. If you are really serious about doing this and being able to be a testimony of manifesting your vision this year, number 1, write your vision and your mission. Number 2, create your visual story, which means create your vision board. Number 3, get your vision partner and get it done. Number 4, post your vision board in the group. And number 5, share your visual story at our next call, which will be January 13, 2019. So those are your action steps. And then let me just show you, I will provide you with this. And then I'm also going to give you this. Give me 1 second. Okay, let me see here. I want to share. What am I sharing now? I want to share this. Oh, let me make it bigger. Give me 1 second. I'm switching slides. Can you see this slide?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is your vision action pages. You will be able to have a link to this. So this is going to help you with your mission, manifest your vision. My mission is, and this will help you create your mission. This slide will help you create your vision. This will help you find your center. This will help you understand what may be really holding you back from accomplishing all the things, or what you need to do more of so that you can accomplish your vision. Because it makes no sense to put a vision board if you're not going to consciously work towards achieving the items on your vision board. You're going to map it out. You're going to map it out. So this shows you different ways that you can arrange your vision board. You can have your mission statement in the middle, you know, finances, relationship goals, or you can do a whole board around relationship. And here's another way you can do it. And one of the other things, if you didn't notice on my vision board, you always want to have a photo of yourself. That's a little picture of me right there, my little head, and that was my daughter. So you always want to have you on there because it makes it real. Again, here is my board that made me a believer in vision boards. And then here are some other examples of vision boards for people. So if you can see in the center of theirs, it was giving back and balance. So you can kind of see what people really want, where are focusing on. Love and passion. And this is a really unique one. I thought was really unique how they did this. But see, when you do it and it's really unique, you put it up as a piece of artwork, and you can use the canvases. You don't just have to use a poster board. You can use canvases. You can use cork board. whatever is going to look nice in your altar so that when you look at it, it looks like a nice piece of artwork in your home, and it draws you to it. Okay, so here's the supplies. You need a shift from poster board to canvas foundation. I got my canvas board at Hobby Lobby, but you could probably go to Michael's or whatever you may have in your area and ask them, tell them you want a canvas, or just look at what type of background you want to use, something that's easy to stick on the wall. Glue, ruler, markers, stencils, magazine, books, personal photos, scissors, glitter, rhinestones, stickers. I got clear stickers and stuff. Those clear stickers that a lot of you used at the conference. Accountability. Try to, this is 48 hours, but have your vision board in the next 2 weeks so that you can share it. And find your vision buddy so that you guys can do it together. You can kind of make it a night, at least arrange and start getting started and sharing about it. It makes it refreshing, stimulate ideas, conversation, and builds your faith. Be creative. It's your life you are molding. This is your life you are molding. So be creative. So I want to say thank you for attending Manifest Your Vision, a training by myself, life coach and matchmaker Nekisha Michelle. And if you want to schedule a free consultation, please do so, a 30-minute consultation by going to www.nekisha-michelle.com. And I am looking forward to hearing testimonies about your vision. It is time to manifest your vision, and now you have the tools, the training, and the understanding how to make that happen. And just know that faith comes by hearing, and hearing comes by the word. So you want to have your vision, you want to say your vision, and you want to immerse yourself in your vision. But remember, the key thread that brings it all together is the thing. What is the thing that is keeping you from, or that you need to do more diligently and on a consistent basis that will help you manifest it? So until we meet or speak, hug yourself for me, and I will talk to you very soon.